Supermodels have become symbols of beauty, style, and elegance, shaping images and trends that inspire generations. Many of them not only shone on the runways but also left an unforgettable mark in the worlds of cinema, music, and art. Their lives were often filled with bright moments, successes, and challenges. Unfortunately, some of these legends left us too soon, leaving behind a rich legacy that continues to inspire new models and creators. Daphne Self 192820-3 was a unique British model, becoming one of the first supermodels in her later years. She began her career in the 1950s but gained real fame when she returned to the fashion industry at the age of 70. Self became a symbol of beauty and elegance at any age, pushing the boundaries of an industry typically dominated by young models. Her distinctive appearance, tall stature, and natural gray hair made Daphne an icon of mature fashion. She worked with brands such as Dolce & Gabbana, H&M, and Olay, and appeared on the covers of leading fashion magazines, including Vogue and Harper's Bazaar. At the age of 80, she became the oldest model to walk the runways in London and Paris. Self was an inspiration for women, proving that beauty knows no age. She advocated for natural beauty and self-expression, rejecting cosmetic surgery and Photoshop. Daphne Self continued working in fashion until her later years, leaving a lasting impact and changing the standards of the industry. Her career and life philosophy made her a true legend and a symbol of breaking stereotypes in the world of fashion. Stella Tennant 1970-2020 was a British supermodel who became one of the most recognizable fashion icons of the 1990s. She was known for her androgynous look and aristocratic appearance. As the granddaughter of the Duchess of Devonshire, Stella combined noble lineage with a modern approach to fashion, which made her a favorite among designers and photographers. Tennant began her career in 1993, appearing on the cover of British Vogue. She soon became a muse for Karl Lagerfeld and worked with fashion houses such as Chanel, Versace, Alexander McQueen, and Calvin Klein. Her bold, unique style and daring experiments with her appearance made her a symbol of the grunge era. Despite her successful career, Stella remained humble and preferred a quiet family life. In 2012, she retired from the runway to focus on environmental causes and sustainability. Her death in December 2020 shocked the fashion world. Stella Tennant passed away at the age of 50, with her death ruled as a suicide. She left an indelible mark on the fashion industry, symbolizing strength, independence, and originality. Gia Carangi 1960-1986 was an American supermodel who became one of the first supermodels of the late 1970s and early 1980s. Gia captured the fashion world with her extraordinary beauty, dark hair, fair skin, and piercing eyes set her apart from other models. Her career began rapidly. She quickly became the muse of legendary photographers such as Francesco Scavulo and Richard Avedon, appearing on the covers of Vogue and Cosmopolitan. Gia became a symbolic figure in the fashion world due to her natural beauty and charisma. She was called a wildcat on the runway and worked with major fashion houses such as Versace, Armani, and Dior. However, her successful career was soon overshadowed by her addiction to drugs. Gia struggled with heroin addiction, leading to a rapid decline in her popularity in the fashion industry. Her life tragically ended in 1986 when she died from AIDS at the age of 26, becoming one of the first well-known women to die from the disease. Gia's death served as a reminder of the destructive impact of drug addiction and the beginning of the HIV/AIDS epidemic. Gia Carangi's story was immortalized in the biographical film Gia 1998, where she was portrayed by Angelina Jolie. Despite her short life, Gia remains a fashion icon, symbolizing both the highs and tragedies of the fashion world. Tatjana Patitz 1966-2003 was a German supermodel known for her refined beauty and elegance, making her one of the most memorable figures in the fashion industry of the 1980s and 1990s. Born in Hamburg, Tatjana began her modeling career as a teenager, but true success came in the early 1980s when she signed with the elite model management agency. Patitz became famous after her participation in a historic photo shoot for British Vogue in 1990, captured by photographer Peter Lindbergh. This shoot, which also featured Naomi Campbell, Linda Evangelista, and Cindy Crawford, marked a turning point, ushering in the era of supermodels. Tatjana worked with leading designers, including Chanel, Versace, and Ralph Lauren, and appeared on the covers of numerous fashion magazines. In addition to her modeling career, Tatjana also ventured into acting, appearing in several films and television shows. Her unique beauty and charisma made her popular not only on the runway but also in the entertainment world. Tatjana Patitz left an indelible mark on the fashion industry. She embodied elegance and confidence, and her contributions to fashion will be long remembered. Her death in January 2023 was a significant loss to the fashion world, where she was a beloved figure and source of inspiration for many. Jeanne Moreau, 1928 to 2017, was a French actress, singer, and style icon known for her unique charm and talent. Born in Paris, she began her career in theater and quickly became one of the most recognized actresses of her generation. Moreau rose to fame for her roles in iconic films such as Diary of a Country Priest 1954, The Lovers 1958, and The Last Metro 1980. Her collaborations with directors like Francois Truffaut and Louis Malle brought her international acclaim in numerous awards, including the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. She was known for her ability to convey complex emotions and depth in her characters, making her a true star of French cinema. In addition to her acting career, Jeanne Moreau was also a model, participating in photo shoots for well-known magazines like Vogue. Her style, which combined elegance and individuality, inspired many designers and fashion critics. Jeanne Moreau was not only a talented actress but also a cultural icon, embodying the spirit of French art. Her legacy continues to live on in cinema and fashion, inspiring new generations of actors and models. She passed away in 2017, leaving behind a rich legacy that will be remembered for years to come. Pattie Boyd, born March 17, 1944, is a British model, photographer, and muse, known for her relationships with two legendary musicians, George Harrison and Eric Clapton. She rose to fame in the 1960s as a model, appearing in popular magazines and participating in advertising campaigns. Pattie was a symbol of that era, embodying the style and spirit of the swinging 60s. Her romance with George Harrison began during the filming of the Beatles' A Hard Day's Night, and they married in 1966. Boyd became the muse for several iconic songs, including Harrison's Something. Later, she divorced Harrison and married Eric Clapton, who dedicated the famous song Layla and several other compositions to her. Pattie left her mark not only as the companion of great musicians but also as a photographer. She captured unique moments of the rock culture of the 60s and 70s. In 2007, she published her autobiography *Wonderful Today*, where she shared her story. Georgia Jagger, born 1992, is a British supermodel and designer, known not only for her famous last name but also for her unique style and talent. She is the daughter of rock legend Mick Jagger and model Jerry Hole, which set the stage for her immersion in the fashion world from an early age. Georgia began her modeling career in 2009, signing with independent models. Her unusual appearance, particularly her famous full lips and striking facial features, made her one of the most recognizable models of her generation. She has worked with leading fashion houses such as Versace, Chanel, and Marc Jacobs, and has appeared on the covers of renowned magazines, including Vogue and Harper's Bazaar. In addition to her modeling career, Georgia has also ventured into design, collaborating with various brands. In 2014, she launched her own line of clothing and accessories that reflects her individuality and style. Georgia Jagger embodies a new generation of models that combine classic beauty with modern self-expression. Her influence on fashion and culture continues to grow, and she remains an inspiration to many young people aspiring to make their mark in the fashion industry. The legacy of departed supermodels remains undiminished. Their influence on fashion and culture continues to be felt, and their images and styles live on in the memories and hearts of fans. Each of them not only embodied the beauty of their time but also raised important social issues, contributing to changes in the industry. The passing of these models serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment, while their achievements inspire future generations.